It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass. It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days. You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And it's Thompson with the jam.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
High post, Embiid. The fader. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Tucker. Now, here's Embiid. Outside, Hero. Pocket 6. From past the arc. And rebounded by McDaniels. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. 4-point game. Thompson. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Lillard, right side. Shoots over Portis. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Thompson. Takes it inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Thompson, following the score by Damian Lillard. Minnesota again turning it over. And Philadelphia has possession. Trailing by 4. High post, Embiid. Back to Lillard. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go. Thompson.
Well, how about Porzingis showing you some nice quickness and activity, determined to get after the steal.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Out to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7'2" and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Now, here's Lillard. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And here's Embiid. Kicks it out to Hero. Off target with his 3. Minnesota leading by 4. It's hauled in by Hero.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Lillard outside. Fires the 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
The 76ers need to get off a shot. Kicks it out to Hero. Embiid the screen. Back to Lillard. Lets it go with the 3. No good there. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Pass to Pascal. Back to Black. To the paint. Here's Sharp. And the rejection by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
Wow, I mean, we don't normally see a rejection from Bogdanovich. I mean, the effort was great, and the shot block was a surprise.
He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Embiid.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of the Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Pass to Sharp. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Shot clock at 2. Black, no good. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before this.
Embiid being nicely set up by his teammates, and he's ready when they get him the ball.
Pass to Sharp. Tries a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Black's got his first 3 points of the game. The 76ers trail by 4. Outside, Hero. Lillard with it. Right at the free throw line. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
Here's Black. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:25 left in the first half. A nice shot by McDaniel. McDaniel's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Melton.
Who's watching here?
Here is House. There's the 3. Melton, no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Richardson, good.
Richardson showing you the ability to manufacture a shot against good defense there. Well done.
Picked by Harold. Back to Lillard. Stolen by Thompson. Outside, Porzingis. And Bamba pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 7. Takes a step back. Pass to Melton. Here is House. Back to Bamba. Over Porzingis. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Stolen by Bamba. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Bamba. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Minnesota heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lillard. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid trying to break loose. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For Minnesota, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Thompson with it. 14 points for him. Richardson for 3. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Here's Embiid. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Thompson with it. Lillard picks him up. Porzingis inside. Here's Thompson. Good D by Embiid. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Timberwolves leading by 7. Richardson for 3. And they recover it. Down low. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Porzingis has got the lead up to 10 now for Minnesota.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Lillard. The 76ers with another miss.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Out to Porzingis. For 3, Richardson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Thompson with it. Lillard picks him up. Thompson inside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trailed by 10. Pass to Harris. Oh, man!
I'll tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Back to Thompson. Now here's Porzingis. Stolen by Tucker. Outside, Hero. Right wing. Lillard with no one around. From outside, off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Minnesota leading by 8. Here's Black to the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoffs. Something to think about.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Timberwolves leading by 8. Pass to Sharp. Kicked away. Lillard left side.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
Boy, that's a forceful, intimidating slam by Harrell. He dared the defense to try to stop him there, and I don't think they wanted to.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bamba's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 9 to the middle. Back to Black. From deep three-point range, Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got his second basket of the night.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Here's Lillard. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been put.
36.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So it's the Timberwolves now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Connects from three-point range.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
Outside Hero. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Inside. Here's Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line. You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Pass to Embiid. The shot comes out. Nice D from Porzingis. It's Thompson off the drive. And Thompson slams it home.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Outside Hero. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Connects in the foul line jumper.
He'll proclaim it himself to you if you're within earshot. Embiid's mid-range shot is the key that opens everything up for him.
Left side, Porzingis. Back to Thompson. Here's Sharp. A three-pointer off the mark. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. It's a 13-point game. For the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And there's the drive. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Over to the wing. Kicks it out to Lillard. Here's Embiid. Again, Embiid missing. Minnesota leading by 15. To the inside. McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smallest defender could do there.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Embiid. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
On the wing, Harris buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, this is something that Harris has really enhanced in this game over time. Hard work, paying dividends.
Timberwolves passing it around.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
High post, Embiid. Nice D from Porzingis.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
6 on the shot clock. Another miss by Minnesota. The 76ers trailed by 16.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Timberwolves.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
Lillard way outside. The 76ers again can't hit it. Out to the right wing. Shoots. And it's Sharp missing. And the 76ers with possession. They trail by 18. Bamba in the high post. Back to Hero. Lillard with it. Picked up by Portis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that. Runs up against it and then outworks them.
35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Right side, Porzingis. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it. The fast break chance. Basket good.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
Here's Sharp. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
To the paint. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have it.
Let's dance. Back it up, no hands. Shawty wanna slide at the crib. Tell she slightly, lace 6 now. VVS diamonds for your ass. Tell she slightly, lace 6 now. There's something about the way you move your head. Tell she slightly, lace 6 now. Shawty wanna slide at the crib. Tell she slightly, lace 6 now. She ain't even from around here. Everybody love me out here. If you ain't getting money around here, why you talking like a dummy out here? It's going down. I just wanna a little till I'm living in the whip and we don't care about what the says. Running through the city, got my lunch, got my wallet. Oh man, hey, let's dance. Back it up, no hands. Shawty wanna slide at the crib. Tell Shawty slightly, lay 6 down. VVS diamonds for your ass. Tell Shawty slightly, lay 6 down. There's something about the way you move your head. Tell Shawty slightly, lay 6 down. Shawty wanna slide at the crib. Tell Shawty slightly, lay 6 down. Slide, baby, slide. Hey, back it up now. Just slide with me. Hey, hey.
Let me be your woman, 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 woman. I can be your woman, 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 woman. Let me be your woman, 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 woman. I can be your woman, 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 woman. What you need, she give tenfold, come here, pop up. She can go right from home with family. Provide loving overlooked and unappreciated. You see, you can reciprocate. I got what you need, a woman's touch in your place. Just protect her and keep her safe. Baby, worship my hips and waist. So feminine with grace, I touch your soul when you hear me say, boy, let me be your woman. Let me be your woman, 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 woman. I can be your woman, 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 woman. Let me be your woman, 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 woman. I can be your woman, woman, woman. I can be your lady, I'm a woman, but they got a problem. Put some babies in your life and take away the drama. Put the paper in the picture like a diorama. Gotta face a lot of people that are opposite. Cause the world told me we ain't got that common sense. Gotta prove it to myself that I'm on top of it. And you would never know a guy without a goddess is honest. Honest kidding, I could be on everything. I mean, I could be the leader, head of all the states. I could smile and tell his pockets empty. I could be the CEO just like a Robin Fenty. And I'ma be there for you cause you on my team, girl. Don't ever think you ain't dream, girl. They wanna pit us against each other when we succeed, and for no reasons. They wanna see us end up like we Regina or Mean Girl. Princess or queen, tomboy or king. You've heard a lot you've never seen. Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine. Woman, let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. Let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman, woman.
Lost for words, I'm impatient. Oh no, my heart can't fake it. Idolize you, cause you're always on my mind. He degrade you, I upgrade you. You shine like constellation. I adore you, appreciate you. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, you used to say you wanna trust yourself on ways to run away. Oh, every time you wear that dress, you with my head, with my head. Those bright lights shining on you standing there. I just wanna give you all of my attention. You're my obsession. Those bright lights, love the way they make you shine. you needed space. Said you need some time to think. You're looking for a peace of mind. Tired of crying all the time. He left you standing in the dark, playing games with your heart. He don't deserve you now. I'll catch you when you're falling down. Ooh, you used to say you wanna trust yourself, found ways to run away. Oh, every time you wear that dress, you with my head, those bright lights shining on you standing there. I just wanna give you all of my attention. You're my obsession. Those bright lights, love the way they make you shine. Trying to find the words to make you stay, when you just wanna run away, you wanna run away. You're trying to find the words to make you stay, when you just wanna run away, you wanna run away. Every time you wear that dress, you with my head, those bright lights shining on you standing there. I just wanna give you all of my attention. You're my obsession. Those bright lights, love the way they make you shine. If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. 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 Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Cross move quick like AI. Chain shine bright like daytime. Stack big bread like waist high. I don't do lanes. Watch out like 2 chains. I done swerved in a new lane. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah, no it ain't. Touch green and stash, booze off in the safe. They ain't talking cash, so I did the race. NASCAR with the pace, feed you water on the chain. Fake, you know love where I'm from. When I'm on the beat, I make it thumb. I need that bread like every crumb. Came up from nothing, made a sum. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Ay.
just like the sound.
Y'all do not know me, I shoot like I'm Kobe. That boy really tough when it's dozy though. I keep it in no OVO. I ain't but nothing, just have my portfolio. Really come from a block where they boy, the ain't no goalie, bro. Say you about what you claiming and show me though. You gon' tryna toe to toe. Trench kid, gotta run it up. If you thinking I'ma lose, then you never. Pop out drippin' damage, ooh, belly buttercup. Youngins on my city, keep it smooth just to sum it up. No security, you see me, but that doing it, that's why I. VVS is jumping while it's like a mosh pit. Really not, but I'm moving like I'm hot. Legal money coming in, I started off. Through the everything I did is really no flogging. All my been going up, no dodging. And I'ma keep on coming with the heat, I'm hogging. Trench cake, glitter on a piece, stop sobbing. Pain, it defeats my noggin. If that ain't really your beef, stop siding. Say you tryna run in these streets, stop hiding. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Real cold, they be on that funny stuff. Rich money, my wrist me on. I done came way too far, I can it up. I got be honest with us. Hearing no walk inside, I be. Know the haters mad, they got enough of us. Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. Oh, love me, I run it up. What up? You gonna tell me my money? I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Double up, run it up, Lamborghini with the. Got them bands and I'm flexing, hold my muscle up. I'ma stand on the business when it's time to. I get paper in the morning when I'm waking up. Make my. Put my rest in the wall, now it's growing rust. Diamond chain get this swinging, they know it's us. They know it's me. Pinky ring get this singing like Jodeci. Double R and it came with a notary. I see stars, I'm a star like it's supposed to be. Only way I can go to sleep. When my needed me, bought 100p. Paddock on my wrist, a masterpiece. Put some diamonds on her and some double C. I'm up, kicking my like I won the World Cup. Baby girl need a crush. Hunters keep coming, you know that's a must. If you talking money.